up, Roland Empire? Here, you guys, to talk to you about Godzilla, King of the Monsters. You're very well of this. Come on, do I need to explain, guys? Come on, who's familiar with the Godzilla King Kong universe, especially the ones that is going to collide? Eventually, we get this movie out, hopefully sooner. And this one follows the sequel to Garrett Edwards' version of Godzilla, which I gotta say, I understand the criticisms. I like the artistic take that it took. Things could have been fleshed out better. Definitely, the things being fleshed out, kind of, sort of, really should have been improved. Like, I do agree that it should have been better. And now this is a follow up kind of thing. Not really a lot of the characters come back, depending who were like side characters kind of thing, become main characters with newer people here. Stranger Things, and you got the guy that usually he's like he's in Wolf of Wall Street. He usually plays the officer in all these movies kind of thing. He's being the dad in this, and reprising that kind of role now for Godzilla King of the Monsters. And this is now continuation, sort of speak, getting closer. Now that we had Kong Skull Island, Godzilla King of the Monsters now follows the whole, like, getting, just having a discovery of more of Godzilla's enemies kind of thing. Like, you thought, Godzilla, Kong were like the only ones, and then now there's all these other monsters, and you would think, you're like, wouldn't you save this for for Godzilla versus King Kong? You think they fight kind of thing, and then they team up at the end, or wouldn't you kind of have more just all these kind of characters just saved up, the characters to be saved for just kind of like a grander thing? Like, I don't know, it's an interesting kind of thing, but I guess I know that it works, like, because that is the main course you want. But seeing the whole movie now and realizing kind of like how it led you to all this, you can kind of see like why we're having all his kind of greatest foes and team ups all in this one. And I like that at least they build up where it's not perfect. It's not the best. It's still, even I have to say, the Godzilla problems are in this too, where the characters could be fleshed out better enough to get you why you have to be in the motive to see all this go down. But at least I could give them credit that a lot of studios should have taken their time, and these guys sort of took their time. That they made you. And I can't wait to see now how Godzilla and Kong is. But for this one, just Godzilla King of the Monsters, like I said, how the title is, how the film is, it gives you enough to be like, okay, now we gotta do Zilla, and he's gotta fight all these guys, and just seeing the spectacle play out, and having again the look of the film be one of the best parts of the movie is really beautiful. Like, just seeing the shots, seeing the intensity. These movies were made for the biggest screen you can see. Like, that is not a surprise. That is a fact. It's really fun just seeing the whole spectacle, seeing just you got to give credit to just what goes on for the sound mixing, the sound editing. That is just so beautiful, because who would have thought, like, the creatures, how you got to create them, and you got to believe them. And that's the thing I got to say with the actors, that at least they give you enough to believe in the situations they are, and bringing the whole kind of mixing, the whole flowing of the film works in that element. But again, like, some of the things, like, were like, some of the dialogue could have been better. The comedy is a bit cringy. The acting, like I said, could have been better. And it's not a perfectly good movie. It's just, if you expect the kind of film you want to be for that popcorn blockbuster kind of fun vibes, that really is this movie. And I had a good time, like, seeing it, like, with friends, with family, could be a good time. If you're there judging it as, like, for your merits of a grading system, the Oscars, it's not the greatest, but just having a good time with people, just people that enjoy this kind of stuff, that is what at least serves for me. And I do, like I said, appreciate that they built a bit to get you to the point where you needed to. And it's enough to be like, okay, there's a story here that you kind of have to be motive. It's not the best, but it's fine just to kind of get through the whole part of the film. I'm gonna have to give Godzilla King of the Monsters a B+. Let me know, guys, what you thought. Okay, like I said, like I keep saying, everything is kind of different. Not some stuff are the same. It's just if you have the common sense to understand merits of how you do stuff, you understand what movies are better. Okay, what movies are like good, what movies are the best, what movies are the greatest movies, the best movies in the world kind of thing. You understand that concept. So yeah, let me know, guys. Just let me know, guys. And as always, roll an empire, laugh, smile, repeat.